I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Good one. 3, 2.
What's good, family, and welcome to another episode of Jimmy Bond's Podcast, right here on WPEB Radio, 88.1 FM, 95.1 FM, West Philadelphia. What's good, family? What's good? What's good? It's so good to be back in the building. So good to be here. So good to be doing it, doing our thing, rocking and rolling. I am here today, family. We back in the building. We back in here in the studio. We took some time off, and we back. And I should tell you, this is my third podcast of the day. So I am lit. Let me tell you now, I'm lit. All right. But you know, the greatest thing about being back in the studio was being able to have some of my former guests back with us. So we got our guest today. He's here sitting with us, rocking and rolling, family. We're going to introduce him in a second. But of course, you know, I can't forget my team. Shout out to my man, Ty T.Y., who's not here, Ty. We're here with us in spirit, probably in the kitchen right now, cooking some food up. So, brother Ty, hope you hear us, bro. Much love, man. Of course, I can't forget my other co-host, the lovely Miss Lady T. What's up, Lady T?
Hey, how you doing, Jay? Hey, radio family, how y'all doing? Thank you for the red carpets and the flowers. I appreciate them.
You already know you get bouquets of them. And of course, I can't forget my man behind the camera, my man Byron Biddle. What's up, Byron, in the building? Shout out to my man B. Shout out to my man B in the building. But you know, your family, you always call us with your comments and your questions. 215-472-0881. Again, that's 215-472-0881. You can also email us at jimmybondspodcast@gmail.com. Again, that's jimmybondspodcast@gmail.com. It's JIMMYBONDS podcast@gmail.com. Also, family, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Jimmy Bond's Podcast, where we are live in full effect. Make sure you follow us on TikTok, as well as join Jimmy Bond Podcast Facebook group. Let's continue to open the dialogue. Move right along, family. Look, I'm a little rusty, but I'm not, right? I miss being in this building. I miss getting behind this mic. But I got our guest tonight. And my man has been killing it in the fashion game. And I ain't just talking about regular fashion. I'm talking about men's fashion, men's attire, men's wear. Where you're supposed to go when you need to get dressed up. I got a board for you to go to, okay? I got the one. I got the one in the city that everybody need to know about. So with that being said, I've given him a formal intro on his last podcast we did with us, our interview. This is part 2. You know what I love, T? I love showing progression. I love being able to see our businesses grow. When I say ours, I mean people that look like us, right?
Absolutely.
We got to have people that look like us to give us inspiration. So I love seeing this. And my brother called me up and was like, "Yo, I'm trying to see if I can come back on, man. I've done some different things. Like I'm like, what? Stuff he telling me, I'm like, oh no, bro, we got to get you on." So family, introducing our guest tonight is no other than Mr. Mikael Young of Style by Young LLC. My boy, my man who kills it on the regular, okay? No. And not to mention, family, tomorrow is his 5th year anniversary. Let's give it up for my man. Let's give it up for my man.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
How important is that to have that? You know, let's say businesses don't last 2 years.
Right.
My man been doing it for 5. We're going to get into the story in a second. But my man Mikael Young, owner of Style by Young, born and raised in North Philly. Shout out to North.
Yes,
North
sir.
with an
North
F,
Philly.
not with a TH. All right. Shout out to North Philly. He has done so much. He has started his business with the orthodox method, or the era of the golden era, should I say, the Harlem Renaissance. That's where he came up with his ideas about what he wanted to bring back, why that's so classic and critical. But family, he has evolved. He has evolved into I'm gonna say into a creative being, because he has stepped his game up something crazy. I like to say my brother is not just only a business owner. He's not only a fashion designer. He's not only a model. He's not only a father. He's not only a creative. He is all of those wrapped up in one. And I like to describe him, family, as probably one of the most critical people that I know that brings all this to the game. I like to describe him as a visionary, passionate, driven, charismatic, creative, inspiring, innovative, fashion forward, transcending, bold, elegant, refined, sophisticated, hardworking, dedicated, reliable, consistent, detail-oriented, client-focused, community-minded, and of course, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my man, Mikael Young of Style by Young. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my
I
boy.
love it. I love it.
Shout out to my boy.
I love it. I love it.
You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Of course, I say a lot. Lady T, go ahead and do what you do, sis.
Okay. So this is not his first time here. He's been here before, but him being here this time is a little bit different. So, sir,
Yes.
please tell the people what you've been up to.
Oh, I've been grinding. No days off. No days off. Like I always say, no days off. So I just came off the best prom season I had since I've been in business.
Okay.
It's been phenomenal, right? And the reason why this was my best prom season, because 80% of the suits that the kids wore were my suit.
Okay.
In the past, before I had my own suit line, before I was doing my own my custom suits, I was taking my clients to the stores. So this year,
Okay.
they was getting Styled by Young suits with the Styled by Young garment bags
There you go.
when they was leaving out. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Flame. Now just imagine. Last time he was saying, hey, I got to take them to the store, do what I got to do,
Right.
pick this stuff out. Now he's like, nah, bro, look what I got for you right here.
Yeah.
And that transformation is major.
Right.
Right. That's not an easy transformation. That's not something that's like, yo, I'm just going to do it. Like to go from not having or rather working on your clothing line,
Right.
because we saw some of your stuff.
Right.
We saw the socks. I think we saw some ties. I think we saw the different variations and stuff.
Yeah.
But not where you are
That
now.
was the stepping stone. So I tell everybody, I was building brick by brick, right? When I first started, I just had socks, and I was actually, I pretty much the accessories, right? And then every year it just kept building. And my overall goal was like, instead of taking my clients to all these other stores, be one stop shop.
Yeah.
So now I even got my own office now, my own Styled by Young office, whereas though my clients come to me.
Okay, we gonna talk. Go ahead, T. Go ahead, because I'm about to say this. Let's
Okay.
get into this. Let's get into this.
Okay.
Where's this office located at?
It's located at in Sherman Mills over at off of Ridge and Allegheny, over at Sherman Mills. Yep. So the East Falls section of the city. So the way I wanted it, I didn't want a storefront. I wanted it whereas though a client come in, it's like a studio office front, whereas though it'd be more one-on-one. Me and the client.
Intimate setting.
Intimate setting, whereas though the type of clients that I'm trying to get, a lot of them don't like to go downtown or where everyone at. And then one of the things that I was getting when I was taking a lot of my clients down Center City was the parking.
Yeah.
So when I start, looking around for space, I said, I got to go somewhere where it's free parking at. So now people.
That's important.
Right. Now people, free parking, it's convenient, it's close to 76, it's close to the drive, it's not too far from Broad Street, not too far from Uptown. So it's real convenient.
All the way around.
Yes.
Okay. So it's like the intimate setting, don't have to worry about any parking tickets because we love the parking authority.
Right. Oh yeah, we love them.
Right.
We love them. PPP, PPA, whatever.
That's really good. I guess the customer service.
Yeah. That's critical.
Yeah.
That's critical. I mean,
right.
That's an intimate setting, and that's what you want when you're getting prepared for that kind of thing.
Right.
I mean, weddings, proms, even special occasions.
Right.
You want to go someplace where it's just you.
Right.
And I can understand the part about the parking. The Center City's.
Yeah, I used to get a lot. I used to get a lot of that because people would be like, not only do they got to pay me, they got to pay for parking.
Yeah.
So I used to get that a lot.
Yeah.
And then I even had maybe like 2 clients that got tickets one time. I felt bad.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like
I took that into consideration when I start looking for my space.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like that's something that a business owner does is consider its customers. How can I make it more convenient for them to come into my space?
Right.
And when this is why you always hear me screaming, yo, I can't wait. You hear me? I can't wait. Because when you have your own, it sets a certain tone for the business itself.
Right.
People, we still sleep on brick and mortar. Like everybody, we don't need a brick and mortar overhead, all that kind of stuff. But when you have that space, it creates an experience for the customer.
Right.
It creates and in your situation, it creates a lasting, long experience. Right. Not something that you're not gonna remember. right? I'm gonna remember my prom. I'm gonna definitely remember my wedding,
Right.
right? And if I go to a big event, I'm gonna remember that too.
Right.
So you want to have that kind of that's that kind of like je ne sais quoi, that intimate feel, that, and I don't mean intimate like that. I mean just brothers talking to brothers like, yo, bro, let me get you situated. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a critical thing, particularly for people who might not have had that experience before. You might have had brothers in high school that's getting their first prom suit. They might not have had a suit before, or might not know what it takes to put a suit together. So, I mean, that's, bro, commend it, love it, feel it.
He's giving confidence.
Yo,
Right?
And
loving it.
And then one of the things too, like in my travels, because one of the things, right? Because my motto is I'm a walking billboard, right? So I get a lot of clients or have people approach me on the street. First thing they think, are you a lawyer? I'm like, no, I'm not a lawyer. And I go on my spill, let them know what I do, right? But one of the things over the last few years, people always ask me, where you located at? And prior to me having my own space, I used to be like, well, I use this store, I use that store. And since I'm trying to get that next level client, they first thing they ask me is where you located. So
that's the first thing I asked.
Right. So what happened was I started thinking, so I'll be dropping stuff down, like people say to me, I take heed, like, and it was coming up more and more, right? And I kept saying, I'm trying to get to that next level. So I'm trying to get that next level client. I want to get that lawyer, that doctor, that CEO, that star athlete, right? Business owner. A lot of them want to feel exclusive.
They do.
So it's like, all right, I got to give me a space, and I'm gonna be in a space where they feel comfortable, So
that's critical, man. I'd more than love that. I more than love that. Talk about how would you describe the aesthetics of Style by Young today compared to maybe when you started in the beginning?
Just the fact now I have my own suits, right? So before I was still wearing suits, but they wasn't mine. So it's like, it's a different feeling. Like it feels great. Like it's funny, right? The suit I have on today is a 3-piece pinstripe, and it was inspired by Bumpy Johnson from Godfather of Harlem. So
one of my favorite shows.
So you probably didn't even peep. Bumpy had this 3-piece that I have on right now with the purple tie, and that.
Which season we talking about?
We talking about this season.
See, I haven't seen season. I haven't caught up on that John. The new season, I haven't caught up on that John.
When you watch this season, and you're gonna see this 3-piece pinstripe blue that Bumpy have on, and you like, oh snap! I see what my brother was talking about. So when I seen Bumpy with that on, it was back in like April. I said I got to make that suit, and I got my own Style by Young 3-piece. So now. I've been getting some hits, like 2 bankers reached out to me, a lawyer. A couple people reached out. Nobody purchased one yet, but they've been saying, oh, I like, because the first time I wore it, when I wore it with the purple tie. The whole lay that Bumpy had on, so.
Gangster.
Yeah.
Purple tie. And when you talk about Bumpy, you go back into a different era.
But that goes back to the era
we talked about.
That I studied the fashion on.
Yeah. I mean, that's the Harlem Renaissance era. It transformed. Right. I mean, Bumpy was in that era, but he was in that era.
He was in that era.
Heavy.
He was there.
Heavy in that area. Yeah. Like, that's amazing. That's critical right there. Yeah. Bumpy Johnson. I mean, people say you shouldn't glorify gangsters, but I love some Bumpy Johnson.
Right. Yes.
He had some style. He had some back then the way it was. That's flame, bro.
Thank you for bringing it back.
Right. And that's one thing I said. The classic man look will never go out of style.
It never does.
And I said that the first time I was here.
You did?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you said. All right, let me ask you this then. I'm sorry, T, I know you had something. My bad.
I was about to say, can we kind of set the scene, okay? Like we did last time, okay? Now, he came in here very well.
Listen, he did.
He came in here with some fabric books. Okay,
set it up.
Oh, right. So I'm just saying, the suits, the jackets, the materials.
Listen.
What?
Can you show some of the audience? We got them on live right now. Can you show some of the work you got? Particularly, T was going crazy off of the first look.
You want to do it? I'll let you do it.
T was going crazy off of this. Yeah, we got to set it up. Hold on, we also got to set up. He wearing a suit. Stand up so we can get the camera. See if we can get the camera. I ain't going there. He said, He ripping it, man. Look at him. Look at him rocking and rolling. You gotta have the whole thing popping and rolling. Hold on. Let's move his chair back. Move his chair back a little bit so he can step back and they can get the whole full scope. All right, look, we ain't playing with him. Let's get him the whole full scope. The whole, look at that. Look at that.
Okay. And I'm like, he's saying purple.
Yo.
I'm getting like a fuchsia.
No,
that's purple.
Purple?
No, this pink.
It's pink? Okay. Yeah, okay.
No, I was saying the first.
One of my favorite colors.
Purple. Okay.
First time
is that polka dot or is that my imagination? What kind of material is that?
Imagination. It's not polka dot.
It's the way the fabric hits. Yeah, it's the way the fabric hits. Yeah.
It's a different kind of fabric, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
He got like pocket square. What color is your pocket square? Is that white?
Like a double.
He got a double pocket.
My man got a double pocket square.
Yeah, we don't wear one no more. We wear two.
See?
Ooh, yeah.
I like pairs too. I'm a pair dude. Give me a pair of them.
See, how many buttons you got here on your own? Is it the typical 3?
Yeah.
It's 4. It's 4. Okay.
4
I
buttons.
see you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he's sharp. Okay, now I'm gonna need you to open up your jacket. Let's see. Open the jacket so we can see the lining on the inside.
Yep.
Anything fancy?
Yep.
It's the typical.
Oh, look at that lining though. Look at the lining.
Up here.
Look at the lining.
Oh, he got the pocket right here. He got the inside pockets too. Okay, I see you. He is sharp.
No, more than sharp. More than sharp. Can you show them your emblem on the inside?
And I'm always walking around. I don't leave.
That's right. Show them the emblem. Show the emblem on the jacket. That's what I'm talking about. Show them the emblem on the jacket. That's love right there, fam. That's love right there. That's love right there.
You never know. Somebody might walk up on me. I'll be like, I need a suit.
Yep. Hold on.
right.
That's what you gotta do though. That's what you listen. Stay ready, not so you don't have to get ready. You know what I mean?
What's the sock situation?
What's the sock? Yeah, what's the socks and the shoes hitting on?
Ooh, let's see. Oh, see, I knew it.
No.
And them shoes is right at my alley.
Oh yeah, and you see they shine.
The socks,
I just got them shine last week. So
socks go with the
that's why you can see. That's why you can see the.
you
see my reflection in the shoes.
Why he look like he about to go run a business? Why he look like he's CEO boy? I'm about to go tell these folks what to do today.
Right. If y'all listening to us right now, that's how he looks.
All the time.
We cannot tell you how he smells.
Now look, I gonna tell you how he smells. I'm gonna leave that to T.
What is it, Valentino?
Valentino today.
I'm gonna leave that to you, T. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And the cologne just mashing.
Man, we having them ladies like, oh, what you do? What you do?
Just saying.
Loving it. Loving it.
You look up the word sharp in the dictionary.
Set the tone. Set the tone. Wake up in the morning, set the tone.
Just trying to tell you. And I'm going to go with your suits are affordable. Are they affordable?
To be honest, they are, but
okay.
I had 2 sets of suits though. So right here, this is actually for my collection.
Okay.
And then from these fabrics is my customs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had two.
So you're reasonable.
It depends on
what you want.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, we not up here paying Gucci and Louis Vuitton.
Oh,
nah.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying, so
right.
like, if you're serious about your look, then this is the average price for you.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. I mean, for people who are very serious about how they want to look, they're willing to pay a certain amount of money.
And it's wedding season. So
yeah.
If anybody in the market be getting married in the next few months, because this is wedding season from now to about
October. Yeah. November too cold. October rocking.
I'm actually working on 2 October weddings right now because I like to, when they doing custom, I usually like to bring them in like 3 months prior.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, once the suit is done and we need to do any adjustments at that, I don't like to do adjustment at the last minute. So
that makes sense. Makes sense. Have a seat so we can get you on mic. But we got to get it. Now listen, you talked about wedding season and prom season, 2 different seasons.
Right.
Prom season hit you crazy. Prom season starts when? When does prom season start?
Is it April?
The prom started April, but I started doing my appointments and stuff usually January, February.
Got you. Yeah. That's a good planning for parents. Yeah,
because a lot of parents don't like to wait till the last minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the ones that didn't wait till the last minute, they got started early, right? Then some of the parents, they like to go all out. So they give them time to,
get it right.
Get it right.
Yeah, get it right. Let me ask you this. You're doing everything from proms to wedding. What is your approach? What's the biggest difference in your approach for both seasons? Both of them are different. I mean, you're obviously addressing.
It's really no different approach. It's just constantly staying consistent on my social media and word of mouth. So one thing I can say is I get a lot of referrals from some of my past clients.
Mm-hmm.
So even some of my wedding clients might have referred me to they nephews or they sister kids or they homie kids or vice versa. Some of my prom, I have prom families that I might have did the dad, the sons, the nephew. Like I have a couple. It's funny. I just did a prom. One of my prom clients that I did, right. The mom just like she even said at the prom because I sometimes I come get him dressed and stuff like that. She said her other son was there. He's a junior. She said, you're doing his prom next year. So she just reached out to me the other day and was like, I'll be getting with you in about 4 months. I said, you ain't even know it yet. She said, she already sent me looks.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
That's flame,
but
bro.
I told her, I said, we gonna hook up at the end of the year because she's changed up a lot. I said, it's too early. She already sent me 2 suits. I said, by the fall, you're going to change. She started laughing like, I am.
Listen, man. I mean, that.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. That shows quality work from somebody. Repeat clients show trust and consistency. That's what it shows.
And that's the linen book. So it's summer.
Fresh linen in there.
Fresh linen. Yeah,
see, he came in here with these fabric books.
Listen, bro.
And listen,
this one book right here.
That's that. You see what it say, right? You see what it say? It's that Italy. It's that Italy. It's that good fabric. It ain't that.
This ain't the stuff you buy at Walmart.
This ain't no K&G linen right here, dude. This the real deal Holyfield. You know what I mean? You go to K&G and get a linen suit.
I'm sorry,
it's 20%. It's 80% polyester.
Yeah.
5%
completely.
linen.
Yeah.
It ain't this right here.
That's a straight linen.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to tell y'all I'm about to be using my Tiffany Haddish voice all evening, okay? Because this is mine. Good stuff, I'm trying to tell you.
That's love. That's fire.
Somebody, I need somebody to throw a party where y'all got to be grown and sexy just so we can come over there and style y'all. I'm so serious.
You need to do it. You need to do it. You definitely need to do it. What? Look, you see T is over there. This is you, T. This is T. This is what you do. This is what you do.
And I'm loving all of this right here. It's gonna make no sense whatsoever.
I mean, you've had some. First of all, you about to hit this major. Tomorrow you hit a major milestone. 5 years, yo.
Thank you.
5 years. I am not just impressed, but overly excited about that fact. You know what I mean? You were talking before we went on air. You was talking about you hit 5 years, and when you set yourself up when you first started, you would have thought that you wouldn't have done nothing like that, right? You would have probably thought like, I'm doing this, but
so to be honest, when I started this Style by Young brand, right? I was always that person in my neighborhood, family, friends, when something come up, wedding, proms, red carpet events, dress up events, everybody, they come get me. I'm going to the suit store. I need you to put something together for me. So what happened was around that time, maybe get the idea to do it. At that time, I was doing a little bit of real estate investing. So I was working on a project and people was pulling them. Like, I need you. It was a big party coming up and people kept calling me. And I'm like, all right, I got you, but I'm telling my contract, I'll be right back. So I'm like, I'm running around with these guys, not making no money, and I still got to pay my contractors. I said, man, I'm about to start charging people. And then I was like, you know what? Ain't like I don't know what I'm doing. Let me just start it. So I started, I started doing it first, right? I started doing it a little bit. And then the pandemic came, right? No. What happened was I started doing it a little bit, and then somebody asked me to style a kid for their prom. And I was like, all right, cool. And what happened, the person who kid prom I was styling, he was like the captain of the basketball team. So then when they found out what he was wearing, then he wound up getting me some more kids. And then the pandemic came, COVID came, the world shut down, right? So I was like, I'm gonna still keep pushing it. But while I was still sitting down and putting stuff together, I was like, might as well get my LLC and start the business. So when the world opened back up,
you'll
be back
at it.
Yeah.
So even though my first year I really didn't make no money because of COVID, so this kind of like what they say, like that was like my red shirt. The first year was like a red shirt year. So really, this 4 years operating,
Yeah.
but 5 years
5 years in.
doing. Yeah.
You did your red shirt.
Yeah, I did my red shirt.
We all need a red shirt.
Yeah.
We all need a red shirt.
So
some of us stay being red shirt for 5 years. You know what I mean?
So 2020 was really my red shirt year. You can see that.
That's flame, man.
And
That's
then
nice.
by me staying consistent, like steady posting, people was like, when the world open back up, I'm gonna get with you. So 21, I wound up doing like 3 proms at the end because they let the kids know they can go at the end of the, like 3 weeks before the prom, they said y'all can go to the prom.
Yeah.
So I only did like 3 proms. That was 21. 22, I did about like 12.
Wow.
I did like 12,
That's decent.
right? 23, it went up to like 15. Last year, I did like 18, 19. This year, I did like 25, 26.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, that's so decent.
Yeah.
Now, some people might think that that's not a lot. Try
Yes, it
styling
is.
25 kids.
Right.
Try
Yeah.
that.
Some of
Yeah.
your keenest style, your kids here for 25
Yeah.
days.
It's 25. That's 20.
Yeah.
But it's 25 in a small
And-
window.
Mm-hmm.
Not only this, right? I might have, it's like 4 or 5 I didn't even do. Because I didn't have, because people was reaching out at the last minute. So I was turning down proms.
Wow.
Because
You at the point where you got to turn down business?
because I'm a perfectionist, right?
Brag
No
on.
doubt.
I can't
You better
get-
brag on.
I can't give you my best work. Like,
Short
you
notice.
can't, short notice. So it's like, you can't call me today, right? And say you need a suit, you want a custom suit by the 20th of July. I can't do
That
it.
doesn't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Yeah. I mean, but that's not the way your business model
Right.
is. Your business model is because you're a perfectionist, which you should be.
Right.
Right. This isn't you got to have perfection from head to toe.
Right,
So for you, it's I need 3 months to make sure you okay.
right.
I need to make sure that I get your stuff in to make sure that my clothing line people can't produce it the way that I want them to produce it.
Right.
You might order it come in. You be like, yeah, that might not be right exactly.
Right.
So let me get this right. You know what I'm saying? So many
And
variations.
then I might need my tellers to
to tailor that up, get that correct.
Yeah.
The person that you took the measurements for 3-4 months ago might be different by the time 3-4 months down the line.
And that's another thing. So
like I put on some pounds. I ain't playing. Like so in the
That's
wintertime
for
I get
custom
lazy.
I know.
yeah, so
Over
we
here
do
for-
What's
Yeah.
that? What you say? What
for
is
custom shirts. That's fabric for custom shirts.
that?
now.
Oh, see.
It's the fabric for custom shirts.
You see the custom shirts or the shirts
Ooh.
that your girl come in and put her head on and be like, oh, that feels so nice. That's what
It's
that's what
so-
yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's like bird.
That's that fabric. If she got makeup on, you might get one of these Jones. Like,
Hey, no, baby. Not today, baby. Not
No, but
today.
it's like it's soft, but it's all these different patterns right now. This is beautiful. I'm trying to tell you in my Tiffany Haddish voice.
Hey, listen. See, let me tell you, she been over there the whole time. She been over there the whole time. She been going through fabric. She ain't been paying attention. She be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the
Oh
story.
my
but
God.
the fabric
Oh
is
my God.
the fabrics is different.
Fabrics
So
is different when you
it-
see them in person. Oh my gosh, and it's
And they
so
feel different
soft.
too.
yeah,
They feel different. They
Yeah.
feel
This is
different.
a shirt.
They
This
feel
is a
different.
shirt.
on.
and I didn't
I'm
even
definitely
and I didn't
laying
even
on
bring
your
one of
shoulder.
my other suit books that's is Italy fabric. So the fabric for suits is like this.
Okay.
So is the top is even better quality than this fabric right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this right
That's
here,
gangster,
this
man.
shirt book right here.
I'm trying to understand though, like so
This is nice. This pinstripe is nice.
last year maybe a year before, maybe 23 or 24, I can't remember. Anyway, when last time we had you on the show,
I think it was
Slash.
was it 23?
I think it was the end of 23.
In 23?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's so I know
Because-
I'm not too off.
Yeah, because at that time I still had my cashmere turtlenecks. Cause I had a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Had a great
yeah.
joint on that day.
Yeah.
Had a great joint on
Yeah,
that
great
day.
job.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it. That's fine.
I had a great, yeah.
Sure.
And I had the pinstripe gray and purple wool.
You was killing that joint that day.
Yeah.
Pinstripe, great, yeah. Purple
Yeah.
wool, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a gray pinstripe. And he had the purple wool. Yeah, he was killing it that day. And you say he smelled good?
Yes.
How'd I know?
His socks was cute.
How'd I
too.
know? I don't know. Them socks was lit.
Right?
Them socks was lit. He
Yeah,
actually, and then he just had the socks. I still got a picture.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I still got a picture of you holding your sock.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I keep all my old pictures. I'm looking at the joint. I'm like, yo, He had socks only before, or just socks and what's the name before?
Matter of fact, didn't you give out sample socks? Didn't you give us
Yeah, I
sample
think
socks?
I gave y'all some
Yeah,
samples.
he did. I got some at home.
So when I started off, that's all I had. When I first started, that's all I had was socks. So I was just doing the socks and the styling, and then I went from the socks to the accessories, the pocket squares, the the pocket squares, and
that's what I was saying. The socks, the accessories, the pocket squares. Yeah, there was a couple things that you showed me.
Yeah,
there was a couple
and the
things
brooches.
And the brooches, yeah.
And then I wound up getting the turtlenecks. What happened with my turtlenecks, the manufacturer that I had with the turtlenecks, they went out of business during COVID.
Yeah.
So I never got a new manufacturer for that. So I haven't had no turtlenecks in like the last 2 years, my own.
This fabric is nice, but these designs are adorable. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, that lit, huh?
One of them got like, it's these little teeny tiny polka dots, but they teeny tiny polka dots.
Teeny tiny?
Teeny tiny.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. This is nice. It's striped. It's like gray with a highlighter, like purple pink in between, but it's like giving a gray as well. Like, oh my God, this is really, really decent.
I mean, Mikael, let me ask you this.
What kind of tie would you wear with this stuff?
She is going in.
I wouldn't do a tie.
You wouldn't do a tie with this? So, like, how would you style this?
You know what? If I was to do a tie, I would do a solid color.
Okay, so like,
I would probably do a solid pink.
Seriously, with this?
Mm-hmm. Or blue.
I love some pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I could see.
I love some pink.
Yeah.
No, but
or blue.
You see, because it already got like like pink highlights.
I would go solid pink. I got a solid
pink or a solid
pink
blue.
tie.
Yeah, I would go with the blue.
Cause look at this. If you was to do like.
I'm sorry, y'all. We over here looking at fabric.
Nah, family, look, listen. If you listening on the radio right now, they are having a ball.
Like okay, with this right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Dope.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking.
They are having a ball right now. They are having a ball. They're having a ball.
I'm trying to tell you. See, he didn't have all of these things when he came the first time. So like now he came prepared. He has his material with him. And so I'm over here geeking because it's beautiful. It's one thing to talk about, it's another thing to see it.
But you listen, one of the things about it is we've seen the maturation. So when you see something go from what you remember it as to being like, and I'm talking about like a year and a half,
right,
to being at that level, you don't even scratch your head. You'd be like, wow, that's amazing.
You know what's funny? One of my old heads, he called me before. Like, he always called me, like, at least, like, once a month. Just saying how proud he's like, I'm so proud of you. But when he see me on Facebook, he gets so excited. So he's like, whatever I had post, he got so excited. He's I had to call you. And he just was like, he said, I gotta take advantage of these calls right now. Cause he said, brother, I already know you're gonna be at Paris or one of them fashion weeks or something. He said, so I gotta get you while I can.
Right now.
So are you trying to get to Fashion Week?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's something I would love to do. I did it a couple years ago as a model, but I haven't had it with people wearing my stuff there.
Okay, how about Rip the Runway?
I would try all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because, they have Rip the Runway here in Philadelphia. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. What, Philly Fashion Week? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually went last year to support one of my mentors. Not my mentee, my mentor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, dude, you were supposed to be pitching your stuff.
He probably did. He probably did. He
probably
low.
It's a stepping stone. You
got probably network. Right.
Yeah.
You go check it out the first year. You see what it's like. Let me get a feel of it. And then next year, I'm going to be in this joint. I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be here next year.
So we're going to put it into your 1 year plan. We ain't even going to give you 5 years. We can give you 1 year to make it happen, okay? Because you that fly.
Bro, you got one of them. You got a big support over this joint. Yeah. Big support. And not just me. I'm talking about her. Because I love you. But when I told her you was coming on, she was like, yay!
Right, yeah.
She was like, finally won. We ain't talking about voting. Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go.
I like this. This is nice right here. Right?
She is in her bag right now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
right here is nice.
So for that, I wouldn't even wear. I would wear that as just a button up. Like, that's something you could do with khakis and a button up.
I was thinking about that.
Or jean. You could do a nice jean. You could do a jean.
So? Yeah. You could do a denim with us?
You could do a denim. And do a button up.
Take a child.
Yeah.
Take a child.
Yeah,
this ain't even a podcast anymore. This is a family gathering. Let's get it together.
Yeah, this is nice though. This is nice. So hold on. Like, all right. So is this, what do you want to call this? Like maybe a gold?
Well.
Because it's not exactly tan. It looks kind of gold-ish.
Yeah, it's kind of like
a mustard?
Yeah, like a mustard. That's like what it is. It's mustard.
Okay.
Mustard!
So it's a mustard and white striped fabric.
Right.
Right. So we're just trying to figure out the best way to kind of make it pop. Mind you, it's a shirt fabric. So you were saying like you would do it with blue jeans?
Like a blue jean, like on a casual, or you could do it with a white pair of pants.
Okay. So would you do like a tan belt and no, not tan, brown belt, brown shoes?
Yeah, or
white
you could
pants
do, or if I
and
do a white
striped
pants,
shirt?
you could do like a white sneaker, like a
You would do a
casual.
white sneaker?
Cause you could do a casual,
Okay.
like a casual summertime shirt.
That's the thing now.
Can roll your sleeves up.
Yeah,
like
I like that too.
Like a chill.
Yeah, I like that too.
Right.
Little setup.
So hold on, would you do like Dockers? Like shoe wise?
shoe
Or
out,
skippies?
or or you know what look good to a boat shoe.
Yeah.
A
Boat shoe.
Boat shoe look good.
I like boat shoes.
Yeah.
They be faking on the boat shoe.
Yeah, boat shoes
fake
look
on the
good.
boat
Yeah,
shoe now.
boat shoe look good with that.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, boat shoes feel good in the summertime too.
But you know.
I know a little something.
I
You know, a little something.
Yeah.
I ain't saying women be like, "Come here, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Put this on."
So hold on, am I doing the PSA?
Yeah, we're going to PSAs. We're going to PSAs. This is, family, if you out there listening, I hope you're enjoying this conversation because this is what, I didn't plan on it being like this, but this is what it is. When you have family come back and sit with you, it becomes a family gathering. It doesn't become a podcast. It just becomes conversation talking about family, what we doing, where we going, and how we going to get there, right? Well, family, listen, remember you can always call us with your comments or your questions, 215-472-0881. Again, that's 215-472-0881. You can also email us at jimmybondspodcast@gmail.com. Again, that's jimmybondspodcast@gmail.com. It's JIMMYBONDS podcast@gmail.com. Lady T, take it away, PSA.
Okay. So Philadelphia Domestic Violence Hotline. Do you feel safe in your relationship? The Philadelphia Domestic Violence Hotline is a toll-free, confidential 24/7 hotline to gain safety information to support you or someone you know who may be experiencing domestic violence. Call 1-866-723-3014. Once again, that number is 1-866-723-3014. The Philadelphia Domestic Violence Hotline is operated by Women Against Abuse, Lutheran Settlement House, and Women in Transition. That number is 1-866-723-3014. This has been a public service announcement from 88.1 WPEB, West Philadelphia Community Radio.
And welcome back, family. WPEB Radio, WPEB 88.1 FM, 95.1 FM, West Philadelphia. Excuse me. Shout out to everybody out there listening. Remember, you can always call us with your comments, your questions, 215-472-0881. Again, that's 215-472-0881. You can also email us at jimmybondspodcast@gmail.com. Again, that's jimmybondspodcast@gmail.com. It's JIMMYBONDS podcast@gmail.com. Shout out to all of our family listening in their cars right now or streaming online. And shout out to all of our families live on Instagram. If you want to check us live on Instagram, go to @Jimmy Bonds Podcast. Check us out. I got my man Mikael Young, Style by Young in the building. He is breaking some stuff down for his family. 5 years killing it, okay? When I say killing it, he talked about his maturation. He's talked about his steps, brick by brick. I think that's important for all entrepreneurs to understand. We can't cut corners, right? We got to go brick by brick. Even as tedious, frustrating, upset as it is, sometimes you got to do it. And you can tell that when you do it, Mikael's an example of success from doing that. So, bro, man, like...
And when you love what you do.
That right there.
You talk about that
the
purpose.
days when you don't make money, it's like...
Am I doing the right thing?
But it's still the purpose, though.
It's purpose, right? Man. It's purpose.
Because it be times like, say I might go in the office and I know I'm not gonna make no money that day, right?
Yeah.
But I'll be having ideas. I'm like, dang, let me go in there and throw these fabrics together and see how this come out.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, I like how this look. Or I go get my teller, and my teller come to the office, and we be playing around with some fabrics.
You took my question. You took my question right out my mouth. Like, I was just about to ask you that.
That's
like, you gotta have one. You better have one.
Yeah.
You better have a tailor.
Yeah.
Notice I just kind of nonchalantly threw it out there.
I have a whole team now.
You got an assistant. You probably got an assistant.
No, I ain't no assistant yet. I have a team. I have a team. So again, I wouldn't be able to do them 20 plus proms without help.
Yeah,
right.
No doubt. No doubt. How do you feel about your team now that you got one?
Great.
Look at him with a team.
I'll be surprising them. Like one day, I went in there like lunch on me today, y'all. Like stuff like that. And they be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, all right.
That's major to actually, you know, that's part of maturation. That's part of growth is having a team, because you really, family, if you watching this, you can't do nothing without a team.
Right.
I don't care. Everybody talk about self-made. Nobody in America is self-made.
Right.
Okay. Everybody had somebody else come around and help them, mentor them, guide them to where they are. So, bro,
and like I said, like I had mentors whereas though that been in the industry for 30, 40 years, right?
Yeah.
So I go sit them, take notes, a sponge, ask questions.
Yeah.
Like, prime example, right? I had somebody reach out to me this prime season. A mom reached out to me to do a suit. I said, I never did this type of suit before. I was like, matter of fact, let me see if my mentor know how to do it. So I reached out to him, I sent him the suit. He said, well, that's a layup. That ain't nothing. Right? So I'm like, all right. So I was like, you want the client? He said, we gonna do it together.
Nice.
Right? Like, he said, we do it together. So he said, so that way you'll make something too. I was like, I'm not worrying about it. I said, I'd rather give it to you. I want to learn. He said, no, you will get some of this money too.
You gonna learn and you gonna make some money.
So we wound up doing we collab doing a collaboration, right?
Yeah.
But this the beauty of it. I tell people all the time, there's nothing wrong with referring business to people in your industry, right? Because there's enough money for everybody to eat. By me telling a mom that I didn't know how to do the suit, that I was referring it to my mentor, she wound up giving me 3 new clients.
Just for being honest.
And not only that, oh my God, just not just being honest, but what you did was you didn't accept it. You didn't just take her money and not know what you was doing, right? Because that's what people do.
Yeah,
because that's what they do.
I told her, I said, I'm not like these contractors out here that know they can't do the job. They take people money and then they get ghosts, and then or they try to do the work, mess the job up, and you gotta get somebody to come fix it behind them. So by me being honest and say I don't know how to do it, she said I respect that, right? And then she wound up surprising me with some more clients.
And you can't beat that.
Yeah,
that's loyal. And too, in our community, it's different. Like you're setting a different standard for us. See, when I was younger, my grandmother used to take me to get a suit every year from whatever suit place it was for Easter. That's regular stuff, right?
Right.
That's what everybody did. They don't do that too much anymore because they don't do Easter suits like they used to.
K&G, that's about it.
Yeah, right. So there's not
trash.
And no, really, it's not the best stuff, right? But when you have to go someplace, like even for prom, back in the day for prom, I had white men dressing me, right? You understand what I'm saying? And no offense to my white men, my white tailors, my white suit makers. That's not what I mean.
Right.
But I need somebody that's gonna make me look like me.
Right.
Not make me look like a mannequin. I need somebody to make me look like me.
Right.
And when you have somebody of your hue, it changes everything. It builds trust. It makes you feel like my suit is worth buying. Or this tux I'm about to go put 1,500 2 stacks in is worth buying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta understand it. It's not just about the relationship and the trust you build. It's the fact that people can be like, hey girl, go holler at Mikael. He gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Or yo, bro, hey, go holler at my man. He got you. You know what I'm saying? And that, how many of us we got something come up? We be like, I don't know where I'm gonna go do this. I don't know how to do this. And when you got somebody like that, it just makes everything simple. I mean, as long as you got some money to spend. I ain't talking about I got $300.
And that's another thing why people build that trust. And like for me, my word means a lot. So like again, me don't take the business because I can't do it, or it's not enough time, so you're not going to kill my name, right?
I think that probably is the biggest, our biggest setback is the fact that sometimes we take on stuff we shouldn't,
right?
And sometimes we say stuff that we can't deliver on, and that's what that mom probably has experienced time and time again.
Right,
the fact that you kept it G with her and kept it 100 with her, and she was just like, you know what, I can't. They reward honesty more than they're gonna beat you up over dishonesty, right?
Right.
So I mean, I love it. Just hearing stories like that make me feel so good because it is about relationship. It is about longevity. You dressed her son, right?
Right.
Who's to say 10 years from now he's not gonna get married or something like that?
Right.
Right. So it's like they gonna come right back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or hey, you know, Lil Ray, his prom next month.
Yeah.
Or, you know, Craig down the street, his prom in 2 years. I got somebody for you when you're ready. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I got another story. So I had two twins that proms I did, right? So I'm thinking that they're seniors. They was going on 2 girl proms. So they're juniors, right? So I told the mom, I said, how I supposed to match what I put together for them this year was so crazy. I told the mom, how I supposed to top that? She was like, you gonna figure it out.
See?
So she already put the pressure on me. So that's 2 twins that's seniors next year, right? And I had 2 other kids who was juniors this year. And the crazy thing about it, they all went on girls' proms. So I already got them for next year for senior. But they suits look so good this year. I'm like,
yo.
Like that white and silver one I showed you.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, that was
with the gray.
Yeah, the gray. Yeah, he was a junior, but he went on a senior prom, a girl senior prom.
I'm about to tell my nephew. I'm about to tell my brother to talk to you about my nephew, because my nephew could use. I mean, we love to dress, so my brother would be like, oh yeah, well, how much we go? Well, let's go do it. You know what I mean?
So I hear you talking about weddings. I hear you talking about proms. But do you just do tailored suits for people who just want to look sharp?
Yeah, yeah, we do wardrobe build. Okay. Yeah, I have business people that they get like 2 and 3 suits at a time.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's love.
Now this is the other part. Your boy over here, the boy sitting next to me. This dude then went and made sweatsuits.
No,
but
he didn't.
And
he didn't make sweatsuits.
Yeah, he did.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the phone.
Hold on. I ain't had the nerve to show me a picture. So, you know, I'm over here like, oh, what size you wear? Because I look like my size.
Yes.
So the crazy thing about it, so
let's talk about this.
What gave me the idea, honestly, right? I just went down to Atlanta a couple weeks ago, right? One of my childhood friends got honored down there, so we all went down there to support him. But, you know, I'm always thinking about business too. Atlanta, it's a lot of business folks down there.
Lots.
So I'm thinking about marketing and networking, right? So I said, I didn't want to wear a suit. I wanted to go down there and be comfortable. But I wanted to still promote my brand. So the idea I came up with, sitting in them days when I'm not making money, I'm sitting in the office and I'm just coming up with ideas and stuff. I came up with the moment came to me like idea, like, damn, I want to go down there comfortable. How about we make a sweatsuit out of the suit fabric?
Oh my God.
So there's not no cotton.
Yo.
This a custom, and I'm gonna show you afterwards. It's a custom sweatsuit, right? You can get any color you want, but it's out of the suit fabric.
No, you ain't gotta explain it to me. You know how good that's gonna feel.
Right.
Like I'm like,
not only gonna be comfortable, but
I'm a sweatsuit dude. I don't like coming out with
sweatsuit.
Right.
He really is.
And then what I wound up doing, I had my person who does to put the logos and stuff on there. I had them put the SBY on there. So now while I'm down there,
he all logoed out and whatnot.
Logo. And they like, what kind of sweatsuit? They like, Style by Young, what's that? And I'm going, and then I open up the jacket, it say Style by Young Custom on the inside.
Boy, I'm about to tell you right now. I'm about to start putting your stuff in rap bars.
Even though I'm a female, I'll take 3 of those.
I'm about to start putting SBY. Is that what it is? Oh, that's going to be a brand that I'm going to promote like everybody promote Gucci and Fendi. I'm telling you. Bro, don't be surprised you start hearing some of your line and music, because I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's when you see this sweatsuit.
SBY.
And
SBY.
And when I wore it, right, the one that I got made, the aqua blue, that same color as what that blue, like that blue that's over, you know, when you go over the Caribbean, that water blue? Yeah, that blue.
It's like it's a blue you can't even describe.
And skin, it matches skin tone.
It's crazy.
It reflects off skin tone.
I'm gonna show you what.
Yeah, I have to see this.
Yeah.
I have to see.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you might as well show the people live. If you show the picture of it, they can see it.
But is it on your phone? Which phone is it on?
Yeah, I could put up.
It's so sharp though.
I I am thoroughly impressed.
Because we all know he about the suits. You know what I mean, the 3 pieces and accessories and everything like that. But he said I could do casual wear as well. Look, you got to catch a flight. I'm gonna help you with that.
Game over. But I can catch a flight. Here's my suit, and my suit bag. Right.
That's
the suit, my suit bag. That's styled by Young.
And that's what I did. I walked to the airport.
Exactly.
I walked to the airport. I had my blaze. I had one of my custom blazers on, and I had my bag like this.
I know that's right. You're trying to advertise. Oh, ain't that nice? I told you. It is nice. It is nice. That's nice. Whoa, I'm trying to tell you. You see what that look like? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to tell you. I need at least 3 of them, okay? And I know he styled for men, but I at least need 3.
Yo, look at that. Look at the lining in the jacket.
The lining in the jacket don't make no sense.
You see what it says inside, styled by Young.
He got it engraved and whatnot.
That's not a sweatsuit.
I don't know what that is.
That's I don't know what you define that as.
You don't want to call it lounge wear because it's not lounge wear.
No, bro.
But I said it's not your.
Hey, Mikael, you better stop playing with him, bro. Wait, you just wait. I'm about to go sign some deals. I'm gonna hit Mikael right up. I need 4 of them suits.
I said I'm
wearing 1 every day.
I said I need 3.
I'm going to get them dry cleaned every week.
That's basically had the nerve to have a t-shirt to match. You know what I mean? To break it all together.
Nah, come on, Mikael. That's why you killing it. That's why you went down to Atlanta. They was like, yo, what's that?
Yeah.
What's that?
So that's what I was saying. I didn't want to go down there like this. So I said I want to go down there comfortable.
Yeah, especially on a plane. Yeah.
No, on a plane. I didn't have it on the plane. I had one of my blazers on. I had one of my blazers
on the plane, but then when you was down in Atlanta, you
had I had the sweatsuits on while I was down there.
Just chilling. Just saying.
I'm okay, family. I'm a little speechless right now because if y'all had seen what I just saw, and
the prettiest blue, it's a blue you can't describe.
No, that's the blue. That's the blue from the water.
Yeah,
that's the blue from the water. Yeah. I mean, you can have them joints popping all year round.
But the fabric that I'm using is a Super 150, right? So it's a light wool and cashmere.
Light wool cashmere.
So it's a hot right there. Yeah, I had to put that out there, right? But the material, the fabric, you can wear all year round though. And the crazy thing about it, I started to bring it with me.
Is it machine washable?
No,
I would probably put it in the cleaners.
Okay.
Yeah, did you hear what I said? You got to clean. You put that in the cleaners all the time.
I'm just asking because
I'm gonna tell
somebody that would be trying to machine wash.
Mikael, my birthday in January at 10:46. I'm probably gonna wait for a couple of them Jones. Yeah. I mean, we gonna get them tailored. We gonna get them tailored for my shortness. So make sure that they don't look crazy.
Oh no! That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
it's custom. It's custom. So yeah,
man. Like I think I just saw something just now that like had me on like cloud 700 because I was like, yo, I love them so. I would wear that joint all the time, like all the time. And
it's crazy because I was gonna bring it with me today to show y'all too.
Nah, bro, you good, family.
I'm telling you. Now this is the part where you gotta come back again.
No, yeah, we gonna have this. But no, see, this is okay. First of all, this is why you need to get on Fashion Week because the variety of stuff you could create.
Right.
So we only giving them a year. We only giving you a year. We only giving you a year.
And look, I'm gonna be right there with you when you doing your interview. How you feel about being on Fashion Week? Yeah, that's how you feel. All right.
Strong J.
Yo, listen, family. That joint had me like. Because you know how much I love sweatsuits. And
that's why I put a twist to it.
He was all quiet about it. He wasn't going to let nobody know.
And that's why I put a twist to it. I said, so people been reaching out and said, I want to order a sweatsuit. I said, nah, that's not a regular sweatsuit. It's a custom. You got to, and it's not, the number it's not the same as.
It's a custom sweatsuit though.
Yes.
I mean, if you're going to pay a full custom suit, just imagine, you're going to have to do the same. It might be a little less.
It's a lot less than.
So
a couple hundred less than it would be.
Just saying, if you're trying to be flashy.
Right. But
you know what I mean?
the good thing is you can get whatever color you want. Yeah. And if the fabric's not in the color not in the book, we can make it happen for you.
Hold on. So, all right, question. So, what book should I be looking at for that particular fabric? What book was it in? Is it in any of these?
Yeah, it's this fabric. So the sweatsuit's out of this fabric, and you see what it say. pure wool and cashmere.
All right, let me see if I can find this.
She is over.
This
See,
ocean blue.
you having too much fun over there. T.
What? I don't have
The ocean blue not in there.
Too much fun over there.
No, but look, just think about this though.
But see, I like this. I like that. That's nice.
No, think about this.
It's like a salmon color.
That's what's in that color.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yo! Look at that. See, T got me off. See, I be trying to organize and T jumping. I be like, I can't. I ain't even know. I don't even know.
It's so pretty.
Listen, it's funny, right? One of my cousins, he real
massage you.
real
We
dark.
look like we about the same size.
Nah, you wouldn't better fit mine.
Really? All right, so just take me down like a size smaller. Okay, I'm just saying.
He talking about he like Michael Blackson.
Okay.
He said he gonna get a yellow one done. A canary yellow, that's gonna be crazy.
Fire.
Ooh, that's nice.
Just make sure you get it done.
Hold on. So like if you did it like a canary yellow, like because yours was like that ocean blue and it was trimmed in black. And then
trimmed in navy blue.
That was navy blue that
Yes.
you had? Okay. Wow. Okay, here we go. All right, so if he does what you said?
Canary yellow?
Yeah. So how would you
trim that with?
Yeah, how would you do it?
I would let him decide. I get him.
Well, if you were doing it, how would you do it?
I would probably do white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, would you do a white T-shirt even though you have it trimmed in white? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I did an all white one too.
See, here he goes.
All them all white parties coming.
Yes, I got an all white one. I got an all white one ready.
Please tell me there's a picture.
I got all white one ready for
An all white party.
For all white party.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Gangster. Throw it.
So it's on ice. It's on ice right now.
Adidas or some Air Forces, whatever you going.
That's what I got. You see, I had the Stan Smiths.
Yeah.
I wore with the Stan Smiths.
Yeah,
Yo,
right.
man, come on.
He was
I am just
with
that sweatsuit check.
styling and
I'm gonna go home today and be
okay?
thinking about that sweatsuit, bro. Like,
Yo,
I need to,
this is a nice color too. It's a plum.
Yeah.
It's like a plum.
And that's what I said.
All right.
Whatever color is not in that book,
Okay.
we can get.
All right. So, like, all right. What time you need me to show up tomorrow? So we can get
them dresses lit.
right.
Let me ask you this. You know, as the brand, as you can see, continues to grow, right?
Right.
Yes.
How do you stay grounded, and then why? Why do you stay grounded?
Because let me put this on. Reason why, because it's like every year is getting better, right? And I want to continue to be that positive role model to my son, my nephews, my little cousins,
No doubt.
the youngest in my neighborhood.
No doubt.
And I do a lot of events when I still get back, right? I did Dobbins kind of had me on speed dial this year. Like I done did 3 events there. This top it off, I had got an invite to my college, Delaware State. They had a black men's event, BMI during Black History Month. I was one of the speakers down there to speak. They had some of the high school students there, and they had the freshmen.
Yo.
And they had different business owners, some former students come talk, alumni come talk, some staff, and then we had breakout sessions. But I was on a panel with two older gentlemen, right? But what I realized, the youngest relate more to me because I'm not too far from their age, right?
Okay.
So I feel like they some of them, they was coming to act. It felt good. It was a line for them to come ask me questions, right? And it felt good. The one thing to get an invite back to my college.
That's huge.
I graduated the building that I had classes in. So it felt good to be like, to tell the kids, like I sat in them seats.
Yeah, I walked through these halls. Yeah.
They say that.
And
it felt amazing because coming from where we come from, you don't think you will get the opportunity or to doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like I was the first male of my family to graduate from college. I was the first male of my family to go to college.
Yeah.
So it was like a big deal to me, you know?
That's major, man.
Yeah.
That's major. And like you say, it feels good not just to get back, but to realize the impact you're making right then and there. You can see with your own eyes.
Yeah.
You know, that you got up and made a comment or had a talk, gave your speech or whatever, had the panel, and now after you spoke, these brothers want to talk more to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And not only that, a couple of them asked me, they said, would it be okay if they reached out to me, DM me? I said, when you DM me, just let me know you from Del State.
Yeah.
And then I know to reach back, send me your number. Like I don't mind asking, asking questions.
Dang.
answering
You
questions
might
when I
be
can.
breeding. You might be breeding the next
Yeah,
generation.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You never know.
And on top of that, I remember you told me, like, back in school, that was just something you did, was just wear suits.
Yeah.
That was just something you did, right?
Right.
Everybody, that's what they known you for in school.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, high school and college, right? But college more than anything else.
No, not high school, college.
College.
Because I was a business major, so it started off me had to wear suits for my major.
Yeah.
And then it felt so good, and the compliments I was getting, I went from wearing them only on Tuesdays and Thursdays, then I might throw one on a regular day. People like, why you got a suit on?
Yeah.
I feel like
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
I told you I used to do that. I used to do that in high school. Matter of fact, 9th grade, me and my best friend was like, yo, we just gonna wear suits on the first day and the last day. They was like, what? Everybody else showed up, they decked out, they brand new school clothes. I got on a suit.
Right.
My joint was brown. Rather it was cream. It was killing it. So, bro, I feel you though, man. Like that's what I always think about. Like you actually set the tone, planted some seeds, right? Blossomed, and now you're giving back. But you was giving back anyway. You was giving back the last time, but now it's just gotten bigger than that.
Right, because now I'm getting more invites. Like I just did a Martin Luther King right before school was over. I had an organization of Germantown reached out to me. They have a nonprofit, and they do a lot of events with the youth. They do a lot of stuff at Martin Luther King High School.
Yeah.
And the brothers reached out to me. They was like, he's like, I know you're busy. He said, if you can just give me 20 minutes of your time. I was like, he said, I know it's super last minute. I'll apologize. I was like, I'm gonna try to see if I can, squeeze in my schedule. I wound up staying an hour because of the love. And then some of the young men, they followed me on social media, so they was already like happy I was there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the video. Like it was to the point they were so clean. They made a video and started dancing. Yeah, they was clean.
All right, so it made you feel good.
Yeah,
but
it made me feel real
makes
good.
me feel good to hear how much your giving back has even increased. So your business grows, your giving back grows. And I think that's what sometimes people forget. Like
Right.
when we sometimes in the beginning we just do community work. When we get our money, we just be like, hey, I ain't doing that no more. I don't need to make no money. I mean, that don't make me no money. But when you actually doing it and then you seeing the results, it's different. It's completely different. It's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? We just seeing the pictures. I mean,
Yeah,
the
showing
video.
the pictures over here, yeah.
Yeah,
They was going in though.
that joint probably lit. That joint is probably super lit.
Nobody know about. See, he's feeling
they
good.
they wiping down.
I show you.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Yes.
Clean. That's what's up, man.
So I'm looking here at one of his. Is this your shirt?
That's the shirt.
Okay. It's, I'm going to say, black based.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say cream and orange with green flowers.
True, that'd be good, like, if you going on vacation.
Okay. So what kind of buttons would you style with the shirt?
I would just do a black
really
buttons.
a typical black? You wouldn't,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't try to brighten it up at all?
Nah, I would probably do black buttons.
Black buttons.
Like standard black.
Okay. Okay. I'm just asking.
Was that for a shirt? One of them for a shirt?
Yeah,
That's what I thought
I
it
would do
was,
like
yeah.
I would do like a
That's
short
what I
sleeve.
thought it was. Yeah.
I'd do like a short sleeve. Like
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That'd
You
be good.
you see me reach for the sleeve. Like that's
yeah, that'd be good.
I couldn't
Like
get
I
it
said,
out.
that'd be a good vacation shirt.
Yeah. Now, if for some reason this
Like
particular pattern just sits out for me.
Yeah, you
I
sit
like this one nice.
like you going on the beach. Or
Yeah, no,
something.
it's a great summer. It's definitely a great summer shirt, vacation shirt, which you wear on the beach, which you wear to dinner at nighttime. It's something you're like, we ain't gotta get dressed up, but just put a shirt on. Okay. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like
What's
this
what's
one.
coming up next, man? What you got popping next? What's in your preview? What do you see now in the future? Because
Besides making
first
custom suits.
of all, custom suits, clothing line, sweatsuits. I can't even call them sweatsuits. I gotta call them something else because you can't sweat them, Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna call them linen suits. I don't know what you call them.
Lounge suits.
Lounge suits, okay, because they're not
Yeah.
sweatsuits, right?
Lounge suits.
Lounge
Yeah,
suits,
lounge
yeah.
suits.
Them
Lounge
joints
suits.
is lit. We got the lounge suits, of course. We still got the socks, the handkerchiefs, the what are they called? The
Brooches.
brooches, yes,
Yeah.
brooches.
Valentino
lapel
cologne.
Valentino. I don't know if he's selling Valentino.
Yeah, I ain't selling that.
But let me tell you, the next move is probably styled by Young Cologne.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's the next move.
Hey, listen, it's been thrown out there. It's been thrown out there a few times.
I'm sure.
Couple people were saying that. Yeah.
You can make, we talk about that when we get off the air. I'm going to help you with that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But as you were saying.
that's lit, bro. That's lit.
As you were
So I mean, so what else is next, man?
Just continue to build. Like I said, just continue to build. My goal is 2026 to have NFL draft, NBA draft, to have some of them kids with my suits on. So that's my goal. So so looking at the NFL draft a couple months ago, looking at the NBA draft a week or two ago, and looking at some of them suits, I'm like, my suits need to be on that, need to be there.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my goal, to get some of them, to get some celebrity clients, to get, like, I would have loved to style somebody for the Met Gala.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So it's like stuff like that.
Style like that? Because they eccentric.
He could do it though.
Hey, listen, I could do
I
it.
mean, but you know what? His prom suits that he was showing me,
Them joints crazy. Them joints they are unique
Yeah.
and creative. And when you're dealing with the youngins, particularly youngins nowadays, you have to be like that.
Right.
You can't be, let me go stand there later. I think it'll be good at just this. Like, no, you got to dress them. And it's not even just custom. You have to dress their personality.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So when they get out there and they they're in the prom or whatever, the clothes shows through them. They don't have to go be somebody else who they are because they're wearing their clothes, right? What you gonna say, T?
Thank you for not making the men's pants super, super tight, because that is really irking. I'm starting to see these kids go on proms and like the gentlemen, like as soon as they bend over, their pants rip because their pants be too tight.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing these kids to look proper in their pants.
I mean, it's okay to wear tight
alone.
pants, not tight pants, but fitted. That's what I like to say. Fitted.
Right. So one of the things this is what I want to say, right? So I would want the kids to wear shoes, but a lot of them wear the sneakers, right?
Okay.
So some of them took the look away from the suit, because some of the suits were so nice that certain sneakers didn't go with the suit, right? And one of the things I've been having conversations with a few brothers, right? The men, like the dads that was coming with their sons, the boys had to wear shoes. It was no rap. The dads, like, they gotta wear shoes. The moms would be like, "Are he gonna wear shoes?" And then by the time it's time for the prom, they wind up wearing sneakers. So I felt bad because I kept telling the moms, like, if you're gonna do a sneaker, you do this sneaker.
Yeah.
They do the boys was doing the opposite sneaker, which took away from the look. And I had some looks that they kind of messed the whole thing up because the jackets was so crazy. They didn't look right with them sneakers, because a lot of the kids was getting these high top Louis Vuitton sneakers. They was the skateboard with the thick tongue. So they don't look right with tuxedo pants.
No, not at all.
So it took away from the look, to the point a couple people was in the comments like, they done killed they
killed the whole thing.
They killed the whole thing.
The whole ensemble.
They say, I know you didn't tell them to wear them sneakers. But it's like a couple of the moms is like the only reason why they went with it, because the kids had jobs. So I had like 3 kids that bought their own sneakers.
Gotcha.
And I was still telling them, like, don't get those. But because they look at it like, man, this is my money. If I want to pay $1,400, $1,500, this is my money. So.
I mean, they'll learn. They're young.
They will. Yeah, they will. I mean, you can wear sneakers.
So that was the only thing that.
You know, a lot of these kids who watch ESPN a lot. A lot of times they base that off of what they're seeing, particularly even NBA draft, the NFL draft.
But even on those, the sneakers they had on,
they didn't have different. No, that's right.
Even like I was telling them, if you're gonna do a sneaker, do like a Prada, do a low profile. If you're gonna do a sneaker, do a low profile sneaker, because your pants are still laid with a low profile.
Yeah.
You wear a high top with tuxedo pants or dress pants, they're not gonna lay right on the
bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, because you need low top. You need a low.
Yeah.
You don't need nothing crazy.
Right.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's crazy. So tell the moms, don't let your sons wear the sneakers. Bring the shoes.
Right.
Bring the shoes, and we could beat the whole ensemble.
It's only for one day.
No, right. It's one day. No, not one day. It's 4 hours. Okay? It's 4 hours out of a day. It's 4 hours.
So that was the only thing, but
and your kids need some anyway.
but overall, had a phenomenal prom season. And then the experiences, like even with some of the youngins, when I met them, the mom, like, he's shy, he ain't gonna. I said, okay, when he put that suit on,
he can be all right.
When those suits got done,
the whole personality came out.
One mom said, I didn't even know my son can dance.
Yo.
Youngin see himself in the mirror.
Yo.
He just started dancing, yeah.
But you talk about this. You talk about this. The suits probably, the suits themselves are probably filled with some spiritual energy. When you put them on, they just transform you to somebody different. So, I mean, we don't talk enough about and it's particularly with our youngers, we don't talk enough about how when you look a certain kind of way, it changes the perception of who you are.
Your mindset.
Your mindset changes. You look in the mirror, you're like, yo.
You look better, you feel better.
Yeah. I mean, I told you I used to wear suits every day. So for me, it was a regular thing.
Right.
And I remember wearing a suit every day to work, how people perceive me, how they receive me, how, you see how I talk. So they be looking at me like, what do you do for a living?
Yeah.
How many numbers I got wearing suits, the type of women that would come at me, the type of women that wouldn't come at me.
Right.
Like all of this makes a whole big difference. Not to saying that the suit itself is when you put the suit on the bed, before you put it on, it's just a suit, right? It looks great, nice and classic. When you put it on, it becomes way more than a suit. Becomes kind of like your superhero suit in a sense. It is. It's a whole nother thing. So, man, when you talk about it, like I can always relate to understanding why it's critical to do that, to have that kind of thing. And yeah, mom's probably gonna see different things with their kids. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a different thing. Oh, yo, he completely different child. You know what I'm saying? So
and when you clean, you don't have time to no dumb stuff. You don't want to fight. You just want to, you just want to confidence. You be too, like you said, the attention you get. But it'd be good attention.
It'd be great attention, yeah.
Great attention, be positive.
Yeah.
Even like I go in some places and the way they address me. How you doing, sir?
Yep.
How may I help you, sir?
Yep. Just as a black man, yep.
Yeah, it just be different. Like I'm down in the city. Like earlier, I ain't had my jacket on, I just had my vest on. And people was coming up to me like, man, you did that. Like that's nice.
You did, but it's true, and it's crazy because we used to dress like this all the time. This was standard.
Right.
We had to have 3-4 suits in the house.
You having cufflinks right now?
Yes.
Let me see your cufflinks. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good.
Oh, these are nice.
He ain't gonna go with the regular button shirt.
The guy just had to ask.
He gonna have cufflinks on his button shirt.
Yeah, that's nice cufflinks.
You class. Yeah, come on now. You can't put that suit on with a regular what's the name? When he take his jacket off, he gonna have the little buttons on and no cufflinks. You can be like, this ain't right. You know a perfectionist. Come on now. Come on now.
I just had to see because his cufflinks are covered, but yeah.
Now, what do they say? Are they styled by Young cufflinks?
Nah.
Not yet.
Nah, but I usually have my Style by Young brooch on.
Okay.
I was going to bring that today, but I didn't wear it today.
It's like his watch and his cufflinks kind of match.
No doubt.
Pairs really well.
Mikael, let the people know where they can come find you at, man. Let them know what you got on deck, where they can find your stuff at, all that good stuff.
So to reach out to me, they can always reach out to me by my website, www.styledbyyoung.com. They can always follow me on IG. That's styled_by_young. They can follow me on Facebook, Styled by Young on Facebook. Also, you can always shoot me an email at styledbyyoung1@gmail.com. So I'm not too hard to find.
Nope.
I'm all over the place.
Services include image consultant, wardrobe stylist, personal stylist, custom suit designer, personal shopper, men's consultant, prom styling, wedding, and red carpet events. I'm going to do your commercials.
Yeah.
And where you located again? Let them know where you're located.
I'm in Sherman Mills, Building 1, 3502 Scotts Lane.
Sherman Mills. Why I feel like my girl Yane got a what's the name?
She probably do because there's a lot of people who got business over there.
If you ever see Publicist Grind in there, that's like our sister publicist team. Yeah. So I think that's where she's at now too. So if you see her in there, just tell her we say hi. Yeah. I see her all the time. But she told me she live out that way now. So I was like,
okay.
I think got an office. What you want to tell the people out there, man, in terms of just really pursuing their business? Some people out there, they ain't lasted 5 years. Mm-hmm. They might have to restart. What advice could you give them?
So the advice I would give, you just gotta believe in yourself, believe in your vision, and you gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
You gotta be consistent. Every day, get out and grind.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some rough days, it's gonna be days you don't make no money. So it's like, if you believe in you gotta believe in your vision, believe in your hustle, believe in your grind. Because if you don't believe in it, nobody else gonna believe in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's funny, right? I had somebody like beginning of the year, we was at the gym. Somebody I used to go to high school with, and he was like, "Oh man, good to see you, Styled by Young. I like what you got going on." He's like, "I got I got my suit line. He said I got my sweatsuit. He said he got sweatsuits, hoodies, and all that. So I said, yeah. I said, so why you don't have nothing on in the gym representing your brand, what you do? I said, if you got hoodies, you supposed to have a hoodie on in the gym. So we was talking about it. He said, yeah, man, people don't be supporting. I'm like, how people gonna support if they don't know?
They don't see
right?
Exactly.
So I said, let me see your Instagram. He put his Instagram up, his page is blocked. I said, how your page is blocked and you have a business? I said, you know what I do. You said Style by Young, you follow me, right? I said, how I know what you got going on? Your page blocked. You don't have nothing on representing your brand. So how somebody want to take you serious?
They not. I mean, that's what you consistently learn over and over and over again.
I'm just gonna let him know you're not getting your book back.
Yo.
I'm just saying, this book right here has so many wonderful designs. And the book comes with like all these different fabrics. So it's like the fabrics are soft.
And not only that,
Ooh.
you see what it say. It got the logo on it. You ain't even peep.
But
You ain't
Style by Young,
even notice.
you look book.
You
Guy,
ain't even notice that.
The first blazer, as soon as you open it up, the first blazer itself is given like 3 different things.
Wait.
It got a Chinese collar,
Oh my
but
God.
it also got like the military buttons, but the military buttons are on a slant, but then it's still giving you a basic blazer look. Okay, mind you, the blazer itself is like creamish white. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
he is legitimately
With like these copper colored buttons.
killing the game. What's that designer up in New York everybody talk about all the time? You know who I'm talking about.
Who, Dapper Dan?
Dapper Dan.
Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
You're not.
That's the legend.
Yeah, you starting to get to your legendary. Yeah, he is. No, bro, you really are. Like, I mean, you might not feel like it, but I'm just looking at it like, yo, like you're ahead of the game. You're ahead of the game. Style, the style of it, the taste of it, the feel of it.
I was thinking about I might get that done.
All right, so
my boy got a
y'all going in right now.
My boy got a party coming up in a few months for his birthday. I might get.
It's almost like
they talking.
It's almost a typical blazer. But
they've been talking heavy. He supposed to be bringing up a lot of people from Atlanta and from other cities. So I told him, listen, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I told him I'm ready.
Around the waist area, it's not your typical button. It's this little belt swoopy thingy. What? When I tell you, I'm about to budget this out so I can go holler at that Mikael. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now.
That shit crazy. Man.
Right? It is. I'm loving it. It's like, is this elastic right here, or is it just like a connection? What is this outside of the buckle?
It's like connection. It's like a seatbelt.
Okay. Oh, it's wonderful. I'm trying to tell you. It's like the 5th page in the
family. If you can see, T been in the book since we started recording. She been in the book since we started recording.
Look at this.
But this is your lane though. T, this is what you love though.
Soft.
Look at her, yo. Look at her, yo.
So I'm actually doing.
I'm in the show because they over here. The two of them.
Sorry.
No, you fine.
Apologize.
You fine. Y'all good. Y'all good.
It's one thing when you talk about it. It's another thing when you
have it in your hands.
So that's
you actually see.
So again, right? That's another thing now that I have this space. So when I book a consultation, they can come see the fabrics because a lot of times when I post the fabrics on my page, it's different. What you just say?
When you can see it, you can touch it. It's right
feel
here.
it. Right.
You feel it.
It's a difference than when you see it online.
Yeah. It's completely different.
You know, and then. But
I'm gonna help you out. All right, ladies, you know what it's like? It's like when you go into the hair salon and they have all those hair salon books, you know what I mean? But then your stylist, she has all of the different weaves in front of you, right? So now you get your yaki, you get the Indian, you get to touch which hair you think is shiny, which one is soft, which one is rough. You understand what I'm saying? It's the same thing right here. It's the materials. It's in your face.
Yeah.
It's the look. However, you know.
Yeah.
You want your braids. You want your weave. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, you got your blazers. You got your shirts. You got your socks. You got your accessories. You got your pocket squares. I'm trying to tell you, it's all of those things. But then it's the different materials. They're soft. Some of them are rough. Some of them have ridges. Some of them have designs. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Yo, man, you was doing the thing.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I really do.
Bro, you killing it, man. I'm, every time I talk to you, I'm always thoroughly impressed. But like today, I think I'm like overly like, yo,
I'm just gonna pop up in his
like,
store.
yo, this like my brother killing it. Like he
I'm
really,
gonna need a lounge
really
set.
like and because I grew up in the and getting tailored suits and that kind of thing.
Right.
And my first girlfriend was like, you need to go get a tux. And I had to go get, I had to spend $700 for a tux. I was like, $700? What the hell? But I understood back then,
Right.
it was worth it.
Right.
Hold on.
It was an investment
Would you tailor a female if a female came to your location?
for a suit.
Oh, so
Yes.
to be honest with you,
Say yeah.
so to be honest with you, I'm about to roll that out in the fall. So I've been getting beat up by the woman, right? So much.
Lisa.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with just doing custom woman blazers. For the fall, I'm gonna roll out doing custom woman blazers.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying I don't know who styles Tiana Taylor.
Bro. But the blazers are
But
key.
she looks sharp in the suit. I'm just
because a lot of
blazers are key because they wear them.
A lot of them wear blazers with jeans. They wear them with
jeans, dresses,
shoes, even with shoes,
whatever.
Even with shorts,
Yeah, it's a great.
So yeah,
casual. When I show
business
up at your location, don't front on a sister. Okay,
yeah, that's
not at all.
Little business casual type blazer for them.
Yeah, I'm gonna start out with that, and then eventually I'll probably start doing some
like a full suit.
The full suit. But I'm gonna start off with the blazer first and see how that go because they've been beating me up, especially on Facebook.
I'm sure
the woman on
if you
Facebook.
Need a model, I'm right here.
I'm sure they killed you, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm sure they killed you.
Yeah,
but they want it. They want it.
Yeah.
That's why. And they
the ones that spend. And they spend.
They got the money.
They don't want to
If
spend.
you need a model, I'm right here.
You just opened up your profit margins probably enormously with that idea.
Yeah. So I'm working on that now, and I said I just been telling I was telling my teller about it the other day, but I said I'm yeah.
Man, I was the one suit that I was tripping about was the one you wore at our tasting talk that we don't talk about.
Right.
I was watching some footage the other day, and he walked past the screen. I was like, yo, look at that. That's Mikael Young. I knew that was him.
I'm just,
you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, you always come legit, always come right, always come correct,
and he smell good.
Yeah. See what's he saying? I love interviewing you, talking to you, because every time I talk to you, it's like not just about learning something new. It's kind of like you just see growth, and I think from one entrepreneur to another, that's all you really want to see. You know what I mean? You want to see growth. Right. And your growth inspires me, inspires everybody that's listening, because your growth is my growth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Your growth is, because I've seen you grow. So it's like, yo, it's not that he can do it, I can do it. It's more like still sharp and still.
Right.
One hand wash your face, both wash, you know what I'm saying? It's motivation. It is. And you got an office now. You know what I mean? You got the clothing line banging. Now you got the sweatsuits. You about to do or the lounge suits. You about to do the women's blazers. I mean, bro, like that is the maturation of not just a businessman, but a business itself. You know what I mean? You start adding different things to increase your customer base.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When the ladies see them blazers, they coming at you.
Right.
They coming at you. You probably have more women coming than men. Well, you know what I'm saying?
And my motto is right now is I'm one client away.
Yes, you are, bro.
That's all it takes, that one client. So that's why I said, trying to figure out how to get, I was just like, if I can get Devontae Smith or one of them, they always wearing suits.
Yeah.
If I can get somebody.
Especially pregame.
Yeah.
Devontae, Jalen.
Yeah. I can get one of them.
And AJ, all of them. All of them
I can get one of them as a client.
Oh, well, you know what?
That ain't gonna take nothing. That ain't gonna take nothing at all. Matter of fact.
I'm just saying, all you gotta do is show up. I mean, because everybody else show up and watch them walk into the stadium before they practice.
Yep.
All you got to do is show up just like you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Here, take my car so I can stop.
One client away?
Yeah.
Here, take my car
one
so I
client
can
away? You're going to get that client probably in the next couple weeks.
So let's check this out. This I got one more story, right? And it meant a lot. So I had somebody reach out to me from North Jersey, right? So he said he came from like Jersey City. So the fact that what he said was he been following me since like 21. So he was like, he kept saying when his son, when he first started following me, his son was in the 8th grade. Mm-hmm. He was like, oh yeah, I'm going to bring him. He said, I watch your journey. So we talking in the office. I'm going to show you the video. The fact that 20 minutes from New York, he drove an hour and a half to Philly to come get his son styled by Young. You know how good that felt, man?
No, bro. That makes me feel good. Cause I know like loyalty is something different in business, and when you have people that's gonna drive an hour and a half to come to your establishment to get styled by Young,
Mm-hmm.
SBY. I mean, you cannot,
Right.
you can't buy that. You
Right.
can't purchase it, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got it. It's gonna make you probably open your eyes like, wow, ain't even about the money.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Then to put the ice on the cake, I had a parent put her son on a plane from South Carolina, bro, to come get a suit this year.
That's dope.
So
For South Carolina.
what happened was one of my old heads, he's in the bike world, so he go to Myrtle Beach every year. So one of his sisters, little sisters that's in the bike club, she from down that way. So she was telling about her son about to go on prom. He said, "Oh, I give my bro." Send him my info. He even said he didn't even know she was going to get with me.
But it was that good. She had to put her son on the
Yeah,
plane.
she started looking at my work.
That's what I'm saying.
She started looking at the work.
Portfolio like, oh my God.
Yeah, she started looking at the work. Like South Carolina don't got this type of.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't. But New York, I can't say New York doesn't, but it's not styled by Young.
Right.
No,
You know what I'm saying? And that's why Dad probably was like, it's not that. I have to go here. And that's why your brand is unique, because it's not just yours, but it identifies something.
Mm-hmm.
The type of man that you addressing, the type of person that you're thinking about.
Personality.
It has such personality. And it translates to our community without even speaking. You can stand right where you are and not say a word, and I can receive everything you're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
not your typical everyday.
It's not
Kmart, JC.
It's not even Kmart, JC Penney, designer, whatever. It's styled by Young. It's just different.
Mm-hmm. It's
giving its own thing.
It's giving personality. It's giving unique. It's giving original.
I'm gonna tell you like this. When I get one of his suits and them sweatsuits, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna be a whole different. You know what? Y'all gonna be like, Jimmy, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I got a suit that's styled by Young on. You gonna see me talking to people I ain't never talked to.
People would be like, is that velvet?
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. What is that?
Velvet. That's beautiful. But I'm saying, like, it changes your whole persona.
Right.
My persona don't change no matter what I'm wearing, whether I'm wearing clothes or butt naked. I'm still be the same person.
You see me over trying to figure out where he located at.
His joints probably make me like Superman. Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna get a suit and I'm gonna get a sweatsuit. Y'all gonna be like,
and then I'm gonna get you some Valentino cologne.
And give me some style by Young cologne, because by then it'll be out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta tell him. I gotta tell him about it.
Yeah. That's right. See, anything you want to say to brother Mikael before we let him go?
Please come back.
I'm gonna come back with the sweatsuit. I gotta make sure I come back with the sweatsuit next time.
When you break down the women's clothes, the women's line, and the sweatsuits or the lounge suits, when you get those situated and all that, rocking and rolling, like, we definitely want to come. And I actually think what we should probably do is give him a space next time. I'm gonna actually give him a space, let him do some runs. If he got some models, we're gonna put some clothes in him, actually film all that, put all that down so he can have like what's the name, like his own little fashion show on the podcast. That's what I want.
Yeah,
next time you come back, that's what we're gonna strive for.
Right.
You gotta put it in existence and make it manifest.
I'm gonna
have T. I'm gonna have T over there doing the moderating for the fashion show.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you know what's crazy? Now I think about it. I had 2 fashion shows this year, and I ain't even damn. Y'all supposed to have been there.
You gotta been cheering you on.
You gonna send us
because we did one at Dobbins.
Okay.
We did one fashion show at Dobbins.
Yeah.
And my first one we did one at we did 3. One at Martin Luther King High School, and we did one at Treasures. Okay. That's the first one we did at Treasures of Germantown.
Nice. Treasures the childcare?
No, Treasures like the lounge.
What's the name?
Where they had a ball, like
been there before.
Parties and all that.
Yeah. So I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, the Treasures is lit. Yeah. Because I got a Treasures childcare too. I was like, Treasures? What? Of course I got my kids.
Yeah.
But that's lit. That's what you had 3 this year.
No, not this year. I had 1 this year, 2 last year.
2 last year. Your next one, just let us know. Yep. That's all you got to give us an answer.
I'm gonna show y'all a picture of these all.
We'll be there.
Strong J.
See, is there anything else you want to say?
Okay. We can't wait for you to come back. We're going to throw it out there in the air.
These is all my models, all my suits.
Oh, see, it's so dope.
Lit.
We are so happy to have you. Thank you so much for sharing We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's real.
That's
That's real, bro.
You better know he family.
He is.
You better know.
Yeah, he know he family. He know he family.
If you're listening, feel free to stalk this dude, find him, follow him.
Yeah.
It's well worth it.
It is.
I'm trying to tell you, once you see what he has to offer on all his websites, you're going to want to have something tailor-made.
Yep.
And price doesn't mean anything at all.
I'm going to tell y'all like this.
So,
you feel good.
So let me just say this. It's a difference between tailor-made and custom. I'm going to just say that.
Okay.
This right here is tailor-made.
Okay.
That's custom.
No, this tailor-made.
That's tailor-made, but then there's custom.
Then it's custom.
So
and this is custom. You hold
when you
custom.
have like the words on the inside and everything?
When you building it from scratch. So you're picking out the fabric.
Ooh.
And then we making the suit.
So you do both though, right?
This what these books are for. This is custom.
So it's kind of like going to the car dealer and buying a car straight off the lot.
And you putting the car together.
Oh, you putting the car together, like from the like you sitting online putting the pieces
right.
together. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you do custom, right,
Mm-hmm.
it's different. You getting a suit with 0 miles.
Okay.
So whereas though a suit that's already put together is already off the rack.
Okay.
So other people might already test it out. They might already tried it on.
So that's the difference between a tailor and a custom.
Right. Well, a tailor suit is a suit actually getting tailored. So if you buy a suit off the rack, you just buy it off a rack, but that's not a tailor suit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not considered a tailor suit until the suit is tailored.
So
it fits to your body.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're doing just the opposite though.
I'm doing both.
You're
I'm doing both.
Okay, so it is.
But
okay.
I like to do more. It's more money in custom.
Okay.
I'm pushing, so I'd rather do custom.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course. Custom is where it's at.
So that's why I had a books now.
Okay.
So now.
Because you were I understand.
I wear both.
Okay.
So prime example.
Before when you were taking everybody to the stores and then you were kind of styling them.
I was styling them, but I was just only thing I was getting was the style fee.
Okay.
But if they buy a $1,500 suit, I wasn't getting a $1,500 nothing from that.
Okay.
I would just get whatever I charge for my fee.
Okay. To
now
show them how to pair it together.
Right. Now he getting the fee and the cost.
Yeah.
Closing out.
Pretty much.
Each client is different.
Yes, each client
you gonna be
so
yeah, you're gonna spend some time for that.
So I mean I don't mind putting the price out there, right? So
just
say it. Yeah.
So on a low end, because I have 2 fabrics, right? So this fabric right here,
they start people kind of fabric.
All right, so this right here, this is the pure wool and cashmere.
Okay.
So these suits, a custom start at $800.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I have a fabric that's higher quality than this.
Okay.
They start at $12 to $13.
Okay, and then when you say higher quality, what's
because it's the fabric, is the count. It's the count in the thread.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a higher thread count.
Yeah, so it's almost like when you getting like sheets.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the 800 thread count, you got 1,000, you got 1,500.
So where does your linen fall in it?
So the linen, these ones start at 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
And then the custom shirts start at 2. But keep in mind the price might go up
depending on
the size of the person, right?
Right.
Because if it's a larger, it's more fabric we're using, so the price can go up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and the reason why I'm asking all these questions,
and when they putting the embellishments on there, that increase the price as well. Yeah, because I actually have someone that. So what I showed you with the bells and whistles.
Okay.
I actually had somebody to put that on the suits. So I come up with the idea, and then I send it to them, and once the suit is done, I had somebody that actually
put the things on there for you.
One of the team.
One of my members. One of my. Yeah, you can say that. You can say it. Yes.
One of my team members do it. But see, I mean, I'm gonna say this, like, all right, in reflection of not just what we talked about tonight, but I'm putting both our conversations together and realizing that, if you want it, you can go get it. Mm-hmm. And 5 years is not a long period of time, bro.
Right.
It's not. 5 years is not a long period of time.
And I look at it like where I'm at now. So, God willing, the next 5 years, I'm like,
stratosphere.
Yeah.
He on a whole other planet. He be dressing Jay-Z and all them other people. Like I'm just
gonna see him next year at the runway. I'm saying.
Yeah, because it's funny because one of the guys I met down Atlanta, one of my friends introduced me to him. He does what I do, but he's on another level, right? Yeah. So humble brother, was thorough, was giving me game, right? When I showed him my page, he was like, "You there, bro?"
Yeah, bro.
He's like, "You there, bro?"
Yeah.
He said, "You just one client."
Yo,
He said, "You just need that one client." And I told him, I said, when he said that,
that's my
I
motto.
said, "That's my motto." I said, "I'm one client away."
Yeah.
So he have clients. He got Atlanta. He has some of the Atlanta Falcons as his clients. Some of the Atlanta Hawks as his clients. He have some of the Cowboys as his clients. But this what he do. One of the things he do, it motivated me because I've been saying I want to do this. Whereas though I have my clients fly me out to different cities, right? So what he do is, say you play for the Cowboys. So you fly me out. So while I'm there at my hotel, I make the announcement. Anybody in the Dallas area, Style by Young will be here at the Marriott at so-and-so. I'll be here from 12 noon to 5 in the afternoon. If you want to get a custom suit by Style by Young, meet me. I'll be at the lobby.
Yeah.
So while he's there doing his clients in different cities, he'll put the announcement out there prior to him coming to that city.
Okay.
So not only is he getting the clients that flew him out there, he picking up clients while he's there. And then not only that, some of their teammates is getting suits done.
Yep. Bro, one client away.
One client away.
And that's not even to say that you're one client away from going to your next level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you already at a major, like, yo, my man doing some major work over this joint.
Right.
Yo, throw it in the air,
Throw it in the air.
Throw it in the air, say a prayer, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's love. That's love. Because, yo, bro, Style by Young family. If you don't know Style by Young, I advise that you go find it. I'm going to tell you again, Style by Young is styled_by_young on Instagram. Make sure you check him out. Go to his website, styledbyyoung.com. Send him emails. He'll send you his phone number so you can stay in contact with him. My brother is due diligent. He's thorough. He's a perfectionist, which means that you're going to come out looking perfect. All right? So, family, please make sure that you holler at my boy. Wherever you can find him, you're going to find if you're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, any of them sites, you're going to see him. Believe me, trust me there, you're going to see him. Fam, is anything else you want to say to the people before we let them go?
Just thanks for the love. Thanks for having me come back. It's always a pleasure. Like y'all said, we family now.
Listen, we family.
It's up, y'all. It's up.
Listen, it's love. I want to thank everybody for listening to us each and every week. We're going to be back. We're going to be back next week doing our show. Thank y'all for listening each and every week. Jimmy Bond's podcast right here on WPEB Radio, 88.1 FM, 95.1 FM, West Philadelphia. Remember, family, you always can call us with your comments, your questions, 215-472-0881. Again, that's 215-472-0881. Also, you can email us at jimmybondspodcast@gmail.com. Again, that's jimmybondspodcast@gmail.com. It's JIMMYBONDS podcast@gmail.com. And again, family, remember, please, please, please call somebody and tell them that you love them. Somebody you talked to recently, somebody you haven't talked to recently. Call them and tell them you love them because you never know, you might get another chance. My sister T, my brother Ty, my brother Byron, our brother Mikael Young, Style by Young in the building.
Yes.
I'm Jimmy Bonds, and we out. Peace.
Peace.